good, my family? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Be Real 100%. Forgive my background. My dog obviously decided to come over here and chew his bottle, his water bottle. So anyway, hopefully y'all be able to hear me. I'll be listening to this before I put it up. But anyway, I just want to come on here and encourage you all again. I think I put it on my podcast like last week, but remember I said I was going to try to put all of it on my YouTube and also on Facebook and Instagram. But anyway, I was watching this movie, right? And it was talking about, the theme of it was abortion. Now, I'm not talking about abortion. We're talking about not having an abortion, right? So, now, what the movie is called, I think it's called Life Changes Everything, if I'm not mistaken. And it's about this two teenagers, of course. The girl got pregnant. They go into the abortion clinic because the guy was like, he's going to go off to college and he's going to do something with his life. And, this is going to change everything for him. It's going to ruin everything for him. So he doesn't want a child, right? So they end up going to the abortion clinic. The way the movie was set up, they showed that the baby, she ended up having a baby. The boy left, single parent, working double jobs. Unfortunately, the young lady had lost her life in a car accident. Working a double shift and trying to get her son's birthday present and all this other stuff. I'm assuming she might have been tired or drunk drive or something. They didn't really go into depth about it, but unfortunately she didn't make it. The young man, the little boy, ended up wanting to go stay with her dad. The dad hated the son only because every time he looked at him, it reminded him of his daughter, right? So, which is understandable. But anyway, with all of that, he ended up growing up. He gets hired at this hospital. And they gave him a lab. He's been doing studies on how to cure cancer, right? He's doing his studies in the lab as well as working in the cancer center. And one of his patients is a little boy who's fighting chemo, cancer, and all this other stuff. So anyway, he was getting fall left and right. They pulled his funding because they felt like there was nothing happening, and everything. But there was this guy that came in, and he had cancer. The drugs that they were giving him before wasn't working for him. So even though he got pulled from doing his testing, he's going to run this test on this man anyway because the man, he offered to pay for the testing. He offered to go through the first trial. And he got cured. And this young man became famous for curing cancer. He met a young lady who was going to get married. He was going to adopt a little boy that he was taking care of in the hospital. Fairy tale life, right? Well, we get to the end. He meets his dad, tells his dad was like, well, you can't. Well, the guy ended up being his dad. The guy that told him life changes everything. The guy that he helped cure cancer was his dad from the beginning. And him being cured. And of course he found out that was his dad. It was a bumpy road from there, but he did it anyway. So anyway, he told his dad he was going to get married to this young lady. They met in a farm on a bunch of land. He was like, why don't you get married here? He was like, oh, that's awesome, Dad. We look at this camera. They start the whole he's about to hug. Tell about this young man disappeared. They take us way back to the beginning, to the clinic, when the young man and the young girl just sitting. She ended up getting an abortion. So me. All that being said, do not abort what you are carrying. Do not abort it because you have no idea what you're carrying. It could be natural. I mean, I know things happen. Rape happens. Um, a lot of things happen when unwanted pregnancies happen. We know that. Um, but you don't know what you're carrying. There's other ways. There's adoption. And I mean, it's the system, that you can that at least give the child a chance to grow, to be somebody. You never know what you're going to grow, what that child can grow up to be. That's in a nutshell. Do not abort. Secondly, in the spiritual, we all carry a gift that God gives us, right? We carry the assignment that God gives us. And at times we can give up because we don't see nothing happening. Or we see something, somebody else is already doing it. And we feel like maybe we'd be too late, or we feel unworthy, or we feel like we're not able to do it. We're not eligible, we're not equipped to do it. Financially not set up, mentally not set up. All kinds of things that go through your mind saying that you're not able to do or have the ability to carry the assignment that you're carrying. But God created you to carry that assignment. And that assignment is connected to other people. It's not just about you. It's not just about me. It's about whoever's connected to and through you. You have kids. Your children have children. Or it might be that person that you can reach at school or at work, across the country. Social media and the websites go worldwide, right? So you never know. You never know what your assignment is doing for somebody else. Again, because like I said, it's not about you. And the trials that we go through, it's not just for us. It's for us to know that God gets the glory out of it all. But somebody needs to hear your stories to help them come out, to help them understand, they're more than able to come out. God is able. And they're not alone in this situation. There's choices and there's options in life, and the choices that we make, right? So, again, and I urge you, do not abort the assignment that God has given you. Do not abort the child or the assignment that you're carrying within you, because it's needed. It's needed. It's needed. It's needed. I don't care how small you think it is. Your gift can connect with this gift and make it massive. You can connect with one person. That one person connect with two. That two people connect with 10. And you see how big it will grow. The Bible says, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in the Bible it says, 1 chase 1,000, 2 put 10,000 to flight. Multiplication is in the Bible. I'm telling you, multiplication. He said, be fruitful and multiply. Multiplication. So let's be that fire starter. If you're not that fire starter, connect with a fire starter. And watch that fire grow. Watch God do what he does best by touching it and blessing it and expanding it. The love of God needs to be spread. It does. The grace, the mercy, and the love of God needs to be spread. And to know that he is coming back soon. If somebody's in the wrong, grab them in love. In love. Grab them in love. Grace and mercy. Because again, we had a past too. That somebody had to grab us in love, grace, and in mercy. And it was he and that person that grabbed us in love. So we need to grab each other in love as well. But again, that's where we don't want you to abort the assignment or abort the baby. I can't stress it enough. Do not stress. And do not abort. Do not abort it. Because that assignment, that baby, is needed in the world. So you can go watch the movie and you'll see what I see. Maybe God will show you something different. But I just know it's not time. It's time out for games. Time to get on their side of the fence. Don't sit out of the fence. And I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to me. It's about that time. It's that time. It ain't about that time. It is time. Okay. So, this is your girl Sean again, coming next with another episode of Let's Be Real 100%. And I will come back to y'all next week.